Hello, my name is Harold Mosley. I will be the professor of this particular class, Jeremiah Exegesis in English. And Unit 1 is what we're addressing this week. This is just a time to get acquainted and sort of give an orientation to the course itself. In terms of who I am, I came to New Orleans Seminary in 1986 with a wife and 3 young daughters in tow. I thought I was going to be here for about 3 years, but God had a different plan. I thought I would be here 3 years, get my master's degree, then go and pastor somewhere. Well, about a couple of years into the master's program, God began to deal with me about doctoral work. And so started thinking in terms of that. So I finished the MDiv in 1989, then immediately went into PhD work in Old Testament and Hebrew, and finished that in December 92. And in the latter years of my doctoral work, one of the professors here became sick, and I was asked to take over that particular class, and so I finished that semester out with teaching that class, and then the next semester they asked me to teach another class, and so I taught classes the entire second half of my doctoral work. And then after I'd finished, a position came open on faculty and they asked me to come on. So I had no idea when I came in 1986 that I would be here for 30 years or more. But God has His own plan. And so that's who I am. I pastored churches in Mississippi and Louisiana before, during, and after my educational work. And so I bring not only the academic part of studying the Old Testament, but also hopefully the practical aspect of it. I'm very practical in my approach, even though I understand the aspect of the academics. My heart really is in the practical application of that. So that's who I am. And this first unit really is a get to know each other unit. So I ask you that you go to the discussion board, sort of introduce yourself, tell us who you are, your ministry in the past, your ministry desires, what you want to do, and just tell us who you are. One of the things about an internet course is the lack of face-to-face interaction. I like to see faces, but on the internet, obviously, that's not quite what we're able to do. But so the discussion board is really a time where we get to know each other, interact with each other, and so this unit, go and introduce yourself on the discussion board, interact with each other. The expectations of this class certainly is that you will use discussion board extensively. Each unit will have discussion. Go on, read the material that is stated in that particular unit. Then go and interact with that material. State your opinions, react, interact with each other. Now, recognizing we're not always going to agree with each other, and that's okay. I don't always agree with myself, so it's okay not to agree with each other. But when we state our opinions, be careful about how we react. Sometimes we make a statement online in writing that comes across a little bit harsher than we intend. So be careful about the particular tone of the discussion. We are Christians here. We want to present a Christ-like demeanor. So recognize in our interactions we can disagree, but let's disagree agreeably. Also related to the course. Spend some time this week looking at how the course is laid out. Thumb through the syllabus. The syllabus is there for a reason. I will try to each week warn you about things that are coming up, but me being definitely human, sometimes I forget. So the syllabus is going to be the guide. So read the syllabus, print it out, work through it, saying, okay, these are the things that are coming down the road, and make preparations regarding that. Also, one thing that I will note, that on the discussion, several of the units will have a question saying how much of the material for that week you have read. You've got to go in and check that percentage before the discussion board opens. So I expect you to read the material before you start discussing. And so that's the purpose of that. So I'm looking forward to a good semester, and God bless you as you work.